Hello there, this is PEMBY'S. I thought I'd do my own little review of Armoured Kill. This is the map Death Valley. Colour scheme wise, it's exactly like Terran Highway, you know, 'cause it's obviously it's set at night, but that's the only similarity. This is a much better map. You know, there's two different kinds of air vehicle in this one. You've got the scout choppers and you've got the jets. Now, of course, the PC guys, you know, you're going to get spoiled. You'll have attack choppers as well. Virtually guarantee that. But I'll start the game here on the American side in the M1128B, I think it's called. It's a tank destroyer, and you start with a basic bare minimum. And at the time of doing this video, I've unlocked the Canada shell. I've unlocked the thermal camouflage, not camouflage, what do you call it? You know, where you see an infrared. This can be very handy. But sometimes in certain situations, like when you're capturing flag, this view that you can see now is one of the best. You get a good all-round view. And another thing I suggest, anybody who wants to pick this game up and do well at tank superiority, is to do a few games of Rush and Conquest first, because then you know, while you're getting kills or capturing flags with your Sprots, which is the Russian equivalent, or this one, the American version. While you're capturing flags, you're building up points, so you eventually, you know, you're going to unlock new abilities for your truck. Just ran someone over there, you know. And what's that? 335 points gone towards the next unlock, you know. If you go into tank superiority, it can get hectic, and it's bound to do on PC. You know, have a few unlocks first. But saying that, the MBT and the T90, they're available in that game mode anyway, so anybody that's a regular player Battlefield 3 will no doubt have all the unlocks for those two tanks. So you can, there's the option to get in one of them. But of course, everybody who's playing it for the first time, you're going to want to unlock the unlocks for these two tank destroyers. Looks like someone's killed by admin. He must have been on that bike. Spat his fucking dummy out. Yeah, actually, just switched me over. Just balancing things up, I think. Switched me over to the Russian side. By lots of things. Yep, 2-0. Not a bad start to this match. I had some very good moments for me in this match. I don't get that bloody many. But I mean, it's so much fun to ride these quad bikes. I don't know if any of you seen my quad bike tours video with all the music and everything. I hope you enjoyed that from a visual and, you know, an audio point of view. You know, you make something that's good to listen to and good to watch. You know, you don't have to encourage people to hit that like button. I watched a few videos today that it's second nature to hit that like button because I've liked it. It's been really funny. Even watching a cat, it sounds like it's a demon's talking through it. Funny things like that. You know, if it's made you laugh and brightened your day, you automatically click that like button. So all these guys who say, please comment, rate and subscribe and click that like button, it helps me out a lot. Why don't you just be straight and say it? Well, you're helping me make money out of doing all this. Whereas my philosophy is this, it's nice to make a bit of money. Oh, shit. It's nice to make a bit of money, you know, just doing gaming videos. But I'm entertained by the things that I do. So if anybody else can be entertained as well, you know, I'd like them to just, if they like it, to click that like button. But only because, you know, like I say, you're only going to do it if you want to do it naturally. You know, people aren't going to click that like button if you just you know, listening to you pleading for them to help them out. You know, if I just want someone to help me out, you know, I turn around and say, click that like button. But at the end of the day, I just leave it to the individual. If you like it, great. If you don't, then move on to another video. Don't watch my videos again. I'm not fucking arsed. But I've always been fascinated by video game graphics, and the way this game looks and moves. If you study it, you know, you appreciate some of the finer things. Like, you know, especially when you had the real smart motion blur plugin, which if you've seen any of my other videos, you notice I use that. A lot of guys use that plugin when they're doing montages, but I just use it anyway because it adds to the visual experience. I think it makes all the animation less jerky and it looks more natural, especially when you're moving fast in a vehicle. This guy, I think he wants me to follow him, work as a team, you know, a little mini team capturing flags. One thing I don't like about this game though is you get stuck all the time. I guarantee as soon as you need to get away from someone firing at you quick, you find some little blade of fucking grass somewhere and it stops you moving forward. Yeah, he wants me to get on the back. Oh shit. Maybe not. Fucking hell. He was a sitting duck there. He knows I'm here as well. And if there's more than one person in that tank, he'll come and hunt me down, so I better get out of here. Well, see what I mean? All I can say is, PC guys especially, you're going to love this. You're absolutely going to love it. And many people's least favourite is Armoured Shield, and I don't know why, because it's something about that map that I love. You know, it's the clearest map, you know. If you wanna spot the enemy from a distance, it's easy. I'd say it's very easy if you want to be a sniper. And you think Albor's Mountain would be a sniper's paradise, but so far, in my experience, I've not seen many snipers, you know, get their way on that particular map. But I think it's time yet, especially these PC guys who point and click with the mouse. Once they get proficient with doing that, they make aiming and firing at distance with the sniper rifles look painfully easy, you know. Painful for me because I can't shoot to save my fucking life. Yeah, I need a bipod to get this dude. He's dead. Oh shit, you know me, fuck. There's nowhere to hide in this game, as we all know. But you can see this is such a popular, some heavy traffic in this area because it's the most popular flag to capture on Conquest. Now, I've gone a bit further in the video because the only thing with console gaming in this big maps is, you know, I'm just going to take this bastard out, he's pissing me off. Shoot straight, I'll be able to do it, won't I? He's having it, this guy, he's having it. No, he's gone out of range. That's frustrating, that one. You can't raise your turret. Just sort of a few more millimetres and you... Oh! He thought he was safe there. Oh god, that was satisfying. But, you notice I've unlocked the thermals for this. Yeah, he wasn't expecting that up his arse. Struts. This is a good little tank, this, you know. This one looks more like a tank than the other one, but they both do the same thing, you know. This and the American equivalent. Where the fuck I'm going here? But one thing you have to get used to when you play these new these new maps is there's different ways of dying now. You know, especially in that AC-130, you get a good team working in there. One thing they don't tell you when you operate that when you operate in either of the gun seats, that you can deploy flares. You can do it manually. You know, like in a plane, there's a delay in between each set of flares to be deployed, but you can deploy flares. And you press L2 to deploy the flares, but nobody tells you that. But you watch YouTube a lot, you'll find these things out. But another thing with the AC-130, it doesn't recover from damage. You know, if you spawn in it's 4%. I spawned in the other day and it's 5% damaged. It's well, 5% left. I stole his tank. There's 5% left, and I jumped straight out. And at least you got the option to, you know, parachute out of there. But I've not had much luck in that AC-130. But well, saying that, I have been on the attacking team in Rush, and I do believe DICE are doing something about that, because it does make the attacking team have such an advantage over the enemy. You know, the defending side, you know, you got to feel sorry for people on the defending side. If you get good people who are good in tanks, get people who are good in helicopters, and you get two eagle-eyed dudes in the AC-130, and the defending team is basically fucked. You know, and that's one thing. It's a lot of fun if you're on the attacking side. Very frustrating on the defending side, so they need to address that and change that a bit. They say because if you've got more players on the PC, you've got more defenders and you've got more abilities in taking out these, you know, targets. But I don't know. It remains to be seen, and I'm looking forward to seeing. Now this guy here, I just can't get him. Like a rabbit, I can't get the bastard. So somebody's a better tank driver than me would get him easily. There he is. Oh. He must have been shot by that guy on the top of the hill. I wonder if this is the same guy in the helicopter. Can I do it again? That's the thing. I managed to take a helicopter out with the tank shell, and it was, oh, felt so good. It's going too close. Oh, fucking hell, if it's the same guy, excuse me French, if it's the same guy, I bet he bloody hates me. But I've been in that situation. I've been, you know, blown up in the sky where you think you're free as a bird, and then you just get blown up. You'll find when you do these, when you play on these maps, you'll start to play differently, you know. I absolutely thoroughly recommend Armoured Kill, especially to you PC guys. You're gonna love it. You're absolutely gonna love it. Bloody smoke. And smoke's one of the first. Well, it comes as default on a tank when you first get in one. It turns out in this game it's very, very, very useful. And we are back on that flag C. Now this guy's hovering around here. He's a sitting duck. I mean, probably in months to come, snipers will find their feet in these maps. But right now, I've not had much experience. I've not as much experience of snipers, you know, taking me out. I have on death matches. I mean, the death matches are totally, you know. I've only had a handful of death matches on Elbows Mountain and on this map as well, and I didn't do too well. I think snipers do really well on team deathmatch on the armoured kill maps, because there's so many sniping points on the big maps, you know. So that I'm not sure, but I'd say the team deathmatch areas of the map are bigger because it's armoured kill. I could be wrong there, but it's a sniper's paradise Alba's Mountain when you play team deathmatch, believe me. So if you can't shoot straight and your aim's terrible, then you're knackered really. But there's one. I don't think my aim was too bad there. There is a device PS3 owners can buy. If you Google it, it's called Eagle Eye, and it enables you to use a mouse and keyboard. Not just any old mouse. I think it's certain ones are not compatible with it, but I don't know which they are. But if you get a decent Microsoft mouse, and I'm sure it'd work with it, you know. But these PC guys, when they play this game, they use the best, you know, gaming PCs and equipment. Anyway, I really enjoyed this little bit of a commentary and a bit of a review on how I see armoured kill. Anyway, PC and Xbox, you're gonna love this. Anyway, catch you later.